Hi, friends. It's me once again. Your girl Jay Lance. Welcome to my channel and my live stream. This one is going to be. It is different because one thing, it is 12:30 in the morning. I am not all that tired, and as you see from the title, this is basically it's going to be a new series of live streams that I will be doing. And I promised you guys earlier that I was going to do another one solely based on crochet. So, all right, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay. Maybe about an hour or so. I'm not sure. Um, just a moment. All right, so I am on Discord and trying to do a whole different, well, a bunch of different things at the same time. But anyway, so if you read the title, this is a new project that I am working on. I'm about to start working on right now, and we'll see how far I get. But so last night I was talking to my best friend, of course, and I can't remember exactly why, but she brought up that, hey, maybe you should do a blanket with like a superhero blanket, which, and I've seen them before, and I was like, I always wanted to do one, but I only have so many different, so many favorite superheroes that I have. Yes, honey, what is it? Do you need to go outside? I'll be right back. Come on, if you're going outside, come on. No? Okay, I know what you want. I'm sorry, guys. All right, I am back. For how long, I have no idea. The animals wanted treats. So anyway, so today is February 16th. It is officially 12:31 in the morning, my time, Eastern Standard. So technically, this wasn't a live stream for the same day, but I don't go to bed until late, so it feels to me the same day. So anyway, I do not own any rights to any music that you are hearing. I'm hoping that you are hearing me a little bit more than you're hearing the music, which I've decided to go. I am listening to music on YouTube. So it is Night Paris Jazz, and it is a 24/7 streaming channel. So, so anyway, so Anna, she came up with the idea of doing superheroes for me, and then she put in the very next sentence, your superheroes. So I'm not sure if you guys will remember. I can't remember I even talked about it, but I am a writer, and one of my, I'm not gonna say it's my first because I've been writing since I was 10, and ever since then I was writing, like, I didn't know they were called fan fiction until how long has it been? It's 2022. It's been about 12 years. I finally figured out that it was fan fiction that I started my writing journey on. So my main series that I used to work on was the Light series, but the first book is called Speed of Light, and it follows a woman throughout her journey of becoming a superhero. Learning her abilities and becoming a superhero. She eventually goes to, she meets Spider-Man. She teams up with Spider-Man, and she ends up meeting Batman, teams up with him, then she eventually joins the Justice League. Yeah, so I've been, for the past 2 hours, I was making the symbols, which the regular superheroes, it really didn't take me that long. So let me see if I can. All right, so I'm going to show you guys Stitch Fiddle real quick. As soon as I can get back to there. All right, I'm going to show you guys Stitch Fiddle as soon as I take the animals out. So I'll be right back. I know, I hate you. Right, keep going. Who would have thought that the animals would be the main distraction at this time of night? But so I'm back. All right. So yeah, that's what I mean to do. Show you guys really quick. I'm gonna do screen share. On Chrome tab, we're gonna go to where is it? Oh no. Oh, here we go. My charts. Okay, so as you can see, that is Stitch Fiddle, and those are all the charts that I have made. So the first row are the charts that I did, and it took me 2 hours to do all 5. As you see, the easiest one was Batman, and my Martian Manhunter symbol, because I have plans on making that symbol into an actual blanket, and not the one that I was working on as far as the mystery. But yeah, you see all my projects that I've made charts for, and I have plans on attempting to do all these. But first and foremost, we are going to be working on the top 5. So that's what I just wanted to show you guys really quick. And actually, let's keep that up, because I'm going back there. We're going to start on the first square. So it's called the Light blanket, and Light is going to be spelled Lyght. And that is how Tabitha spells her last name. Tabitha is the main character. So in order, as you see right there, you see the snowflake. That is Dr. Jamil Lindsay's symbol, and I will tell you more about her. The next symbol is Tabitha's, and that's her latest one, her most modern one, because spoiler alert, she ends up marrying Martian Manhunter. So, and before they got married, she wanted to design her outfit after him. So that's that. As you see, the third one is Flash. I want to say that symbol is Barry Allen Flash and not Wally West, but I don't think there's too big of a difference between them. The Flash that I use in my story is the Wally West Flash. So then the next one you see is Martian Manhunter, which a lot of people don't know about. And then the last one is, of course, Batman. So if you're asking where Superman, Wonder Woman, and all of them, they are really not that important in this series. So I picked the ones who are closer to Tabitha as far as friends anything like that. So those 4 are the closest to her. So now, getting that out the way, we are going to start on the light blanket. And the first one we're going to do is Dr. Jamia Lindsay's square. So go back and we're going to click on her logo. And you see it's a purple background and it is snowflake. So I did not I didn't really think about her actual powers until I started role playing in a Discord server, and I started just to try to develop Tabitha more. But then I introduced her best friend, which yeah, she has the same name as me. It is my story. I put myself in the story, but she's not important until the last book. So, but I ended up bringing her over into the role playing server, and I actually ended up developing her more than Tabitha. So in the server, she ends up gaining powers because in the book she wasn't supposed to gain powers whatsoever. So that's another story. I mean, another spoiler for you guys, you know, just in case you really wanted to go and look at the story or whatever. But yeah, that's a spoiler. So she ends up getting powers, and if you see the snowflake, she has ice and snow powers. And I'm also going to incorporate another thing that I put in role playing. Hers, like, she also is into voodoo, which I made it different than what actual voodoo and voodoo is supposed to be. But it's role playing, so I'm gonna make it like that still. All right, so back to the blanket. Like I said, this is gonna be square one, and so I had to kind of write the pattern up. I did a little test to see because I wanted my squares to be 12 by 12, basically. I'm a loose crocheter, so I think usually it might be like a chain of 50 that would give you like 12 inches. Excuse me. But let me double check. It might be 50. So let me do a swatch real quick. Uh-oh. Hold on. Again. But when I come back, I'm going to do a swatch. Oh no, I think it's stuck. Excuse me. All right. So, that. All right. So, before I forget, because my mind goes all over the place. If you saw my last live stream, I did basically a box opening because my best friend gave me a lot of things in the mail, and I overlooked a couple of things because I talked to her afterwards, and she was like, "Oh, there was another needle in there." So I thought I saw one plastic needle, but it was actually 2. And so, also when I looked, I saw this. So I wanted to show you guys this real quick. See, it's a J, and I thought it was really cute. It's, you know, a little pendant, and I'm going to figure it out how to put my J pendant on my Lyght pin. So, which the funniest thing is that she said she forgot that she even put it in there, but I appreciate it all the more. So, so we're going to do the swatch really quick. So I already did. All right, so I did a chain of 40 just to measure it out because, again, I'm a loose crocheter, so I might can get to 50. So it's 41, 2, 4, 5. Let me see. I just did 5, and I'm gonna measure it. I'm gonna measure it out to see if that's gonna give me to the. Oh, it gives me. It goes more past 12. So we're gonna stick with 40 because I don't really like odd numbers like that. So we're gonna stick to the 40. Excuse me. Especially because I went through all that trouble and made these charts and had them 40 by 40. So I doubt that I'm going to finish a square in during this live stream, but we can definitely try. Checking on everybody. Because, like I said, Discord is usually active right about now, and this is the reason why I'm really not on doing live streams, because I don't know too many people that will watch a live stream like this late. But at the same time, I have a couple of people, like my best friend, who will watch it afterwards. So, all right, so nothing's going on anymore. All right, so as I stated, so the first square is Doc's square. Her nickname is Doc because that's what Tabitha calls her, and that's what we're going to call her throughout this live stream. And like I said, she's me. So you see the background is purple and the snowflake is white, of course. So I'm going to be using, well, I already did this scheme and I frog something so I can use this, but this is Dark Orchid and it's the basic white. So I decided to do the basic one first. Let's see. So the hook that I'm using is a boy, and I know I gotta start buying more Susan Bates, but my bestie was asking me why do I always go to boy, and it's because that's the only one that I see, honestly, like in Walmart. Because I try to go to Joann and Michael's here where I'm at has nothing, so I avoid Michael's. We have a Hobby Lobby, but they don't. I honestly have not seen like boy and maybe I might have seen maybe Susan Bates, but they have like oh gosh, what's it called? Is it Yarntopia or something like that? You know what? I have, because I'm trying to. Oh no, those are boy. Never mind. I know I bought something that was. Oh, I bought these stitch markers, and I think it's called Yarntopia, Yarntastic, or something like that. Somebody will probably correct me, but these things are flimsy, and I'm so mad that I paid for those. So anyway, I know Hobby Lobby has those brands. They might have Susan Bates, but they have this other brand that I wanted to try to get. So this is not a learning live stream. I'm going to just go right into it, do my slip knot, and I'm going to chain 41. So the squares are going to be all in single crochet SC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, halfway there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 49. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure just to see if I am on the right track. And I actually am. So 41 for me measures out roughly to 12 inches. Excuse me. So I'm assuming that because it measures out horizontally 12 inches, 40 rows will measure out hopefully 12 inches. So we'll see. All right, so I'm going to be switching back and forth. You're not going to see it. You're just going to see me and then the picture. Oh, you might see the picture do what it's supposed to do. Let me see. I need to progress tracker. There we go. All right, so we're going to start on the first row, which first row is all purple. And yeah. And which you really can't see it. It just went dark for you guys. So it didn't go as dark for me. All right, so now because I need 40 stitches, I'm going to be working in the bump, which is called the wrong side for you guys that don't crochet. And skip the first chain, and then I'll work a single crochet in the second chain. Get to it. Here we go. All right. So it should come out 40. 1, 2, 3. 6. 7. 'Okay, I'm back. My Wi-Fi just decided it wanted to not work. I'm not sure what happened there. So we're gonna go back. And I do apologize for that. Even though I have no idea. Like, I don't know. I don't know because I'm checking my Wi-Fi here. My Wi-Fi is fine on my end, so I don't know. Hopefully it don't do it again, but it looks like, I don't know, it looks like it was just a hiccup. So hopefully that's where it stays. 11. Seven. You know what? Let's adjust. Let's try that one again. All right. 8, 34. I think I did right. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. Let's unravel a little bit here. And yes, 40. All right, so row 1 is complete. And the one thing I hate about doing this, see, this is how big the square is going to be. This is going to be a pretty big square. So, like I said, 9 of these should make a decent throw for me. All right, so what I'm going to do is, what I usually do is, see if you see that tail end. I usually, since I am already in the loop, I crochet over it. So that way it's not too much weaving in you have to do at the end. So some patterns you probably won't be able to do that, but I'm thinking like majority of patterns, I think you should do that. I think you should crochet over them as you work instead of leaving them alone and instead of leaving them alone and weaving all those ends at the end, you know. So, but that's me personally because I don't like to sew. Like I think I suck at sewing. All right, so like I said, this is a pattern not that I wrote on my own, but you know, there's no actual written pattern for this. So I'm just doing Essie's around, treating it like basically a graph gan, which it is a graph gan. So that's how I'm treating it. So I got my 40, got my row, yes, row 1. So, and as you guys probably seen in my last ones, my notebook that I use for writing down my crocheting. This is how I keep track of my rows and my rounds. And I put down when I start something, if I frog it, all that. So, checking on. Oh gosh. So just trying to. Just trying to see what everybody's talking about real quick. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, since I'm at the end of row 1, I'm gonna chain 1 and turn. So now we're on the row 2. Oh, okay, here we go. Row 2, change that. It's another row of just the purple color. So I'm not going to worry about if the ends are even or not, because there's going to be a border going around the entire thing, blanket. So 1, 2, it should come out to 40. Now, it's funny that the more that my best friend talks about how boy needles or hooks snag, the more it's starting to happen to me. So I'm probably going to end up switching all my beautiful hooks over to Susan Bates or other other types, because that's why it took me so long to do row 1. Plus I was counting it, but I usually crochet faster than that, honestly. But it was, as you probably was watching, it was snagging like the entire time, and I was losing my stitches, and yeah, so it's crazy. All right. And I hate that, because when I first started crocheting, the boy needles wasn't doing that. At least I don't remember, but now, it doesn't even matter. Well, you know what? And it probably was. And I was probably blaming the yarn, which I've been looking, and there are quite a few crocheters who really don't like Red Heart. And I know why my best friend does it, because it's really rough on her hands. So she does prefer to splurge a little on the more expensive yarns, because they are softer. I will admit that. Like Hobby Lobby only has what's called, I Love This Yarn, and it's really soft. Not like baby soft, but it is softer than a lot of the Red Heart Super Savers. But if you're doing a project for yourself, not to say that it shouldn't matter, but for me, when I do because 99% of the projects that I start on, that I do, are more for myself, or they are gifts for people who are not expecting them. And I usually just use Red Heart. So yeah, that's it. One of these days, I am going to splurge on the more expensive yarn. But at the same time, I told myself that I wouldn't do that until I start taking like commission and orders. Because if somebody's paying me to make them something, I'm going to give them like the best yarn that I can find. But there is a cheat code on how to make red heart softer. You can wash it in the baby detergent on delicate, of course, and let it air dry a little, and well, a lot, because I don't. Yeah, you shouldn't put it in the dryer because it'll probably definitely shrink. So, but yeah, let it air dry, and your yarn will definitely be softer. So, all right, I'm trying to count. See, make sure I have 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40. All right, row 2. Done and done. Okay, come on, Ken. There we go. All right. Now that row 2 is done, we're going on to row 3. Now, row 3 is finally when I get to do a little color change in here. So the way that I made the patterns, the charts, is basically exactly how you crochet. You're crocheting from right to left, and then like you'll switch, and when you turn, when you turn, then you do, well, it's still going to be right to left, but turning is, anyway. How the chart is, when you turn, it goes from left to right. So this is very important, especially if you're doing graph GANs, because you don't want it to be backwards. So the way that I did this, even though this is not a big concern because everything is the same. But like projects like my Martian Manhunter blanket, it's very, very important that you follow that, or you set it up to where you're crocheting regularly and not that it's going right to left and it doesn't like indicate that you turn. So it's like right to left, right to left, right to left, and then you're all confused. So anyway, so row 3, chain 1, we're going to turn. So it looks like I do 19 stitches, and then I switch over to white for 2 stitches, and then that's that. And then finish the row up with the purple. So I'm going to change colors like I always do. And yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. 18 is going to be a full. And then 19. I'm only going to do half of a single crochet and then join. Oh no, don't. Okay, don't fall on the keyboard. You're going to mess something up for me. Alright, then I'm going to join the white. And then complete the single crochet. Now, am I going to snip? No, I am not. So we're going to continue. That's 19. Remember, you want to crochet over these loose ends. 20. I'm trying to catch that loose end right there. And so that's the reason why I didn't want to There we go. So I'm going to, let's see, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put it in the front. Okay. I'm tired. Alright, it's just going to be like that. Alright. 21. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this yarn over. So, because I'm using two colors, for right now, it shouldn't get tangled up as much. But, so once it gets complicated, then I will definitely, like, cut yarn and then do what I have to do. So yeah, and there's no need for me to count. Because they only did like 2 stitches for the snowflake, and there was no need for me to cut the yarn and then I have to rejoin it. So it stayed where it was, and that's cool. And that's going to be the same for the next row, because all I got to do is do 2 stitches in white. Alright, hold on. I'm going to unravel quite a few of the orchid. And I want to thank anybody who will join after the stream is over with. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'm being for real. So I only click back over here to see my time, because I'm not gonna try not to stay for so long, because it is 1 a.m. now. All right, and I need to eat and I need to go to bed like soon. All right, row 3, done. Oh, so Alright. I heard a ding, so this is what I was supposed to do. So let's switch over. Alright, on to row 4. Did I? No, I did not. Change 1 turn. Alright. Oh, okay. So in my last live stream, I was trying to figure out if Alabama had won the chip in 2011, which is the cup that my best friend gave me, and she was like, LSU was the one who won it in 2011. I'm trying to think who was on the LSU team in 2011. So honestly, I can't remember. Probably the reason. Wait, did they beat? So now I'm curious, but we're crocheting. All right, so like I said, this is row 4. There's no need for me to count because it's the exact same as the last row. So once I get towards the white, do my color change as I usually would. Not going to break yarn. So that. Okay, so if you can see like that little line, what I'm going to do in the next row is catch it um, in the next stitch in the next row. So it won't look so bad. I think a lot of like advanced crocheters when they do these graphs, they probably do cut yarn um, and then crochet like whatever color change it needs to be, and that makes sense because then it'll come out cleaner. Honestly, then I'm thinking about it, but it's just like I said, it's only like 2 stitches, so I don't understand. Or maybe they even like carry over the yarn, especially if it's like that insignificant of a color change. Because like when I get to the middle of this, I'm definitely gonna have to like do like some semi bobbins somewhere. So like in this area right there, in that area over there, I would have to definitely either make some bobbins. So I'm gonna do a lot of cutting or a lot of maneuvering. Right, and we are at the end of row 4. All right, change this real quick, and you know what, guys? I'm gonna be right back. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna stop. I'm just stop the camera. I'm just going to check on the kitty. Yep. So it has been a while since I've did a live stream with you guys, and I'm pretty sure that my cat, because I am ignoring him, he is going to hop up here, and he's going to scare the crap out of me. I'm not going to lie. He's going to scare the crap out of me because I never. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. He is in one of his little chairs. Well, not not a little. He's in one of the chairs, which he claims is his. Because if you guys don't know anything about cats, it is they rule the household. They're not like dogs, where you can train a dog to not sit and not go particular places. Even though I have spoiled my dog because she took over that side of the couch. That's her side. All right. So like I said, I'm not going to worry about if the ends are going to be even because there's going to be a border around it, and then I'm gonna sew the I'm gonna sew the squares together. Now all at once. I might do them in strips, honestly. So after I do 3, which so that means I have to alternate. Which yeah, let me really quickly show you my pattern. Really quick. I mean, it's so simple. So like I said, it's 9 squares, and oh, okay, on focus. There. So that's how it's going to be. So I'm going to have to. So I'm gonna work on. What I might do is I might work on. Well, if I work on all of them at the same time, I might as well just sew them all together. So what I'm gonna do is definitely I'm gonna figure out the color of the blank squares, which I think me and my best friend said kind of like a gold. Even though I hate gold, but I hate wearing gold, gold jewelry. So gold is not a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. So I'm thinking we're gonna go with like a gold. Well, I'm gonna go with a gold. All right, so let's get back to this. Sorry. All right, so row 4, row 5. Sorry. Ooh. Now, so all the odd rows are going to be worked going from right to left, as you see on the chart, and the even ones are going from right to left. I'm sorry, gosh, left to right, and these are going right to left. All right, so that means, excuse me, I'm going to be going to, okay, that doesn't help. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to work 15. Oh, wait. Oh, gosh. I clearly forgot what I just said a few seconds ago. Odd numbered rows are going right to left, so I didn't have to do all that. So 15 and then a 3. I might carry it for this row. So let's see. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So it's supposed to be 3. So 1, 2, 3 in white, and then purple, and then okay. So that works out. The problem is that the white is so far away. I'm definitely gonna have to, first of all, carry that instead of cutting it. So we're gonna carry it. How many? 3. 1. And we're going to crochet over 2. And then 3. So carrying it over actually is a little bit better. Alright, so then 1 purple. 1. Drop the purple. Back to white. And so the 2. Okay. That was a problem. There we go. I don't look like it with it. Oh, that's right. 2. Drop. Now this time, we're going to be going over the white just a little bit. This is only 1. That's it for that, and then continue on in purple. Leave the white alone. So I might stop after I do row 6. And thank you guys for tolerating me once again. Ooh, my foot is itching. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do row 6 and then I'm gonna end because we are closing in on an hour, if not at actual hour. All right, and so that's the end of row 5, and it looks good on this side. So your odd number rows are going to be worked. Well, they're being worked towards me, so you guys are seeing the ugly. And so once I switch or turn, then you'll see like how it's supposed to look, honestly. So what's going on? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh my god. Hey, you get down. Excuse you. So I had to read what my best friend was talking about, and her one cat is hunting her one cat is hunting a mouse. She has several, and one is hunting a mouse. I am just so glad that we are not in that predicament anymore. Oh gosh, they gave me such anxiety. All right, like, and I understand that some people are like, well, they're tiny, you're bigger than it, but it was just the fact that it was in my house, so, and I don't like them. Okay, so now she's saying all the cats are now on alert, so they should be getting their little sucker soon. All right, so row 6, and like I said, that's the last one that we're going to be doing for tonight. And I switched over to see how far. Oh, I got 2 minutes until an hour, so that's fine. We'll be over an hour a little bit. All right, so I honestly don't have to count because it's going to start where the white starts and then end right there. So I did my chain 1, I did my turn. Did I? This is fine. All right. So we're just gonna work until the first white stitch and work white stitches all through that. Carry over the purple over, and then it'll be done. And then it'll be time for me to eat and attempt to go to bed. I probably won't go to bed. I'll probably write or finish up on this. So the next live stream, I'll probably be, I don't know. I'm not going to say halfway done because it's me, so depending on how tired I'm going to be after I eat. And I know some people are like, it's 1:30 in the morning. Jay, what's going on? When I tell you guys, I really don't go to bed until like 5 in the morning. I don't go to bed until 5 in the morning, maybe 4:30. And I think I'm suffering through some type of insomnia, but at the same time, I don't know. It's just weird because I can sleep when my husband leaves for work. But the problem is, after that, I have to like. So he leaves for work about 5:30 in the morning, and I'm usually already asleep by the time he leaves. And the problem is, let's say I was go to sleep at 5. Let's see, today is Wednesday, so my stepdad doesn't have to do the truck, so he'll be knocking at my door about 8:20 ish. So that's only like maybe 3 hours of sleep, and then oh, excuse me. See, I'm yawning, but like as soon as I go upstairs, like if I go upstairs right now, I'm gonna be up. My brain is gonna activate. But yeah, so I get back home about 9 on those days and go back to sleep. But then, like, I think I have to take my brother to work, and he has to be working at 2, which means he's gonna be calling me at 1. So I mean, if I stay asleep that long, that's decent. So I get total, let's see, yeah, total 7 hours. But it's how I get those 7 hours, and it's draining. It really is. All right. So again, I really do think I'm going to work over the yarn. Well, carry the yarn over. Honestly. And I know that's going to take a little bit more yarn that I want, but these are only going to be like 40 rows. So I'm not going to be wasting too much yarn doing it this way. What I'm hoping is you don't really, well, you can still see it doing it that way. And I think that's why most people don't. But I've seen like the only 2 yarn colors that work good carrying it over is black and white, because you use that for houndstooth pattern. And every houndstooth pattern that I've seen is always like carry the other yarn over. All right. There we go. And as much as I don't want to stop the live stream, I am going to stop it as soon as I get to the end of this row. So just get our goodbyes out the way while I'm doing this. It feels good to crochet and live stream again, I tell you that. Maybe if I get my sleep pattern down right, maybe I can start back doing live streams at a regular time. But like I said in one of my last ones, my husband switched jobs, so he is a daytime person, so he'll get home about 5, depending, because he'll go work out after work. But yeah, we're done row 6. Mark that, and then I'm gonna put the tracker on the 7, and so yeah, that is all. Yeah, that is it. So like I said, I'm gonna chain 1 and turn, and then okay, so that is the back basically, and this is the front. And you see it is forming pretty nicely. It really is. I'm actually I'm proud of that. I'm proud of this forming up nicely. I can't wait to see the little spikes of the snowflake, to see how they'll come out crochet. So I'm hoping it comes out good. I hope it's not squished. And honestly, this is technically a test to see if anything's gonna come out like squished together, because well, I'm doing SC, but I'm only doing it for 40 rows. So we'll see. We'll see. So with that, we put that down. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for tuning in after the live stream is over with, which is just fine by me. Um, I love when people watch, and so yeah, I'm gonna try to get this channel rolling. I think I do better with live streams than regular videos, but so I don't know. I might just like revamp everything and this just be a live stream crocheting channel. So because I don't make it to where you can't see the live stream after it ends. So I do believe you can go back and watch the very first live stream that I did. So I do think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. And so my tutorials are gonna be redone and I'm just gonna go live with them. So yeah, so that's that. Thanks for joining, guys. I do appreciate each and every one of you that came. Well, nobody came in, I don't think, but thank you guys for watching after whenever you want to watch. And so yeah, hope I can't. I don't know when the next live stream is going to be. I wish I had like a set schedule, but I just can't do it. Like I said, my husband gets off work, but I'm the chauffeur around here, so I have to pick up my stepdad when he gets off work, whenever he gets off work, because he has no set schedule of getting off of work. I usually take my brother to work, and you know, it's just hectic. And so by the time I'm done running around, my husband is home. He's sitting over there. That's his spot, and the TV is right. It's literally right here. And I'm not going to do a live stream and he's sitting there watching TV. So, all right. Once again, thanks, guys. Again, I don't know when the next live stream is. So this is why I stress that you guys hit that bell so you can get notified whenever I go live. The next time I go live, there will be like a countdown because like the last 3, I just went live. But there will be a countdown. Hopefully next time that I go live. So you'll be notified of that. And then you'll be notified of when I actually do go live. So, you know, make sure that you subscribe and comment. I love all of that. So, all right, this has been Jay Liz and Chillin' Crochet with a new project. And hopefully you guys get to see more projects that I'm working on. So, until next time, guys. Peace.